PH-US-Japan triad distorting WPS security. The Philippine-US-Japan triad is creating distortions and warping the security situation in the disputed West Philippine Sea, WPS, a Manila-based think tank said on Tuesday. Herman Tu Laurel, Asian Century Philippines Strategic Studies Institute president, said that the tensions in the disputed territories are exponentially heightened as the latest affront to China is the inclusion of its World War II nemesis, Japan, in the joint maritime patrols. This is disturbing the previously peaceful conduct of navigation in the region, said Laurel, a vocal critic of how the Philippine government is handling the South China Sea, SCS, dispute. He was referring to the recent summit between President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., U.S. President Joe Biden and Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio in Washington, D.C. earlier. President Marcos said that the summit would result in a deal regarding the issue in the SCS. He said this is essentially an agreement between the U.S., Japan, and the Philippines and their cooperation in terms of maintaining security and freedom of navigation. According to Laurel, this confirms the long-time belief that the U.S. is instigating the SCS dispute using the Philippines as a proxy asset. He cited the case of a Philippine research vessel and the Philippine Coast Guard, PCG, escort ship conducting a hydrographic survey off Bajo de Masinloc, Scarborough Shoal, in the WPS. Laurel said that retired U.S. Air Force Colonel Ray Powell, director of Sea Light, has been monitoring and reporting every nautical mile of the pair's journey through the disputed sea. This has also caused disinformation by the Western and local mainstream media, claiming that the China Coast Guard, CCG, blocked the Philippine ships, which Filipino sources later denied, he said. Camo. J. Terriella, PCG spokesman for WPS, has said that since Sunday, CCG 5303 persistently engaged in provocative actions and illegal monitoring of the Philippine Hydrographic Survey mission, which is situated 110.46 nautical miles northwest of Bolinao and Pangasinan. Terriella said that while the CCG ship has not directly obstructed or interfered with the survey activities, this relentless behavior serves as undeniable evidence that China is unhesitant in deploying its vessels within the Philippine Exclusive Economic Zone to intimidate and impede our legitimate operations, specifically in the field of marine scientific research.